My name's Bob Christie. I'm the Director of Development in Bowl Scotland. Bowl Scotland has been an organisation now that's been going on for 5 years, since 2010, the amalgamation of the ladies and the gents and the unified when we came into existence. And through the development we're trying to open up fields to the clubs and the members in Scotland, which we have in the region of 65,000 members, and clubs about 880 all over Scotland. So we're opening up that and to give them positive feedback and hopefully some education on different aspects, whether it be coaching, umpiring, and then how to go about sourcing funding, etc. And then today's part will be through the green maintenance, so just to give them an insight into that. I was approached by the 3 companies that have been involved today: Dennis and SISIS, we've got Henderson's Grass Machinery and Greentech Sportsturf. They came to Bowl Scotland and said we would like to put on something to give the information and a little bit of advice to the bowling club. So Dennis and SISIS, they were one of the leaders in that, and the partnership has then developed. They've been to the national championships for the last couple of years, shown their products, but also given information and advice. And then that's hopefully, if we can build on that from today, and I see these last 4 seminars that we've done, and just build on that, and the partnership hopefully will grow into something where it may actually be lots of just video links from clubs into the seminars. That's where we're ultimately aiming to go.
My name is Val Wright. I'm the Coach and Volunteer Education Officer for Bowl Scotland. My role is to provide coach and volunteer education opportunities throughout Scotland to support our clubs to develop and grow their membership. We decided to put on the Greens maintenance seminars in partnership with Dennis and SISIS, Greentech and Henderson Grass Machinery to be able to support our volunteer greenkeepers to be able to maintain their greens at the optimum level. A lot of the clubs spend a vast amount of money on maintaining their greens. So our members have come along today to take part in the seminar to hopefully find out a bit more information about how they can improve how they're looking after and maintaining their greens to the optimum level, and to be able to ask more questions of the contractors who are coming in to help and support them to do that. So even if they are outsourcing their greens maintenance to contractors, this gives them more information to be able to ask intelligent questions about the work that those contractors are doing that can perhaps save them money in the long run.
From today, people, I hope, and what we've heard in the past, the feedback we've had from the other 3 seminars, that it's actually got their minds thinking about how they can actually improve their own greens just by a little bit of enthusiasm. And a lot of people are possibly frightened of the aspect of going onto the green, but just with some knowledge, but also if they have got contractors, then they can actually question their contractors. Why are they doing this? What do we do that for? And why do we need things? So just to stimulate the mind and get them actually thinking. And there are a little cost-cutting exercises that will be brought out today. And also from that, we've got a piece on funding. So people, if they do want to go or they require to purchase more machinery or additional machinery, should I say, then they can do that through the funding aspect.
Hi, I'm Colin Skelton. I'm from Ganderpool Bowling Club in Irvine. We have a membership of around 200, maybe 220, male, female and a youth section.
I'm Eddie McComb. I'm also from Ganderpool Bowling Club, and I'm an assistant to Colin, who's the greenkeeper there.
We came today to try and get some information on new machines, basically how to keep the greens in order, and just to try and learn more, basically.
Yeah, and I would also say that the information we had, that the seminar was going to include many things, but over and above the actual on the green work, there's the information that we've learned today about how to get grants, constitution, etc. And we'll be taking this information back to the committee, and that'll be passed on to the members.
What I found out today was very interesting, very informative, and I will be passing it on to other bowling clubs to visit.
Yes, and I
seminars in future.
would recommend any other club if this should happen again, send someone along and spread the word, pass the information down to your members.
My name is James Farrell. I'm a member of Millport Bowling Club on the Isle of Cumbrae. We have 3 greens, which is somewhat unusual, and a variety of other picturesque gardens. The greenkeeper we have is responsible for all 3 of the greens, and we're here to gather information which hopefully will support his work on the greens.
I'm Scott Watson. I'm also from Millport Bowling Club. I'm one of the younger members of the club, so I think the intention today is to try and get me to come along with James and involve the sort of younger members and the youth part of the club to become more involved and hopefully help the future of the club.
Well, so far it's been very interesting indeed. Information which we're advised is on the website is sometimes not so easy for some members to access, and it was good to have certain things pointed out to us about the variety of grant support from Sports Scotland, but also to find as much information as we have about care of the greens and the range of equipment that's available. That's been very useful.
I found that as well. I think from the greenskeeping side of things, I didn't realise how much went into it. Everyone thinks you just cut the grass and you cut it nice and short to speed the green up, but from what the gents were saying, there's a lot of things you can do to speed the green up and to look after the green that doesn't involve cutting it. And I think that's one of the things that I found most interesting, was that it's not just about cutting it lower and lower.
Well, as far as I think we're concerned, neither of us are greenkeepers as such, and I think I would certainly highly recommend attending a seminar like this, because there is a variety of information that has been made available to us which will support the running of our club and also assist with the development of the club in the opportunity to obtain grants for a variety of projects that we have in the offing. So we're looking forward to going back to our committees and passing that information on.
Yeah, I think more from the involvement side of things, I'd like to see more people become involved in the running of the club, even if it's not actively, and just in the understanding of what's going on. Our greenskeeper works really hard, but I don't think anyone in the club actually understands fully what he does. So I think from that point of view, I'd highly recommend people coming along.